For those preparing to return home after watching tonight's Super Bowl, be aware the winter weather has made it difficult for traveling. The state had to close a section of I-94. We'll send it over to Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero, who's live with us for an update on road conditions. Joshua, I know you've been driving on the roads and monitoring them. What can you tell us?
Katie, I'm going to start by saying that it is dangerous driving out there. Even when I was coming to set up at this location, I saw cars that had just slid off the road. But I'm also going to say the North Dakota Department of Transportation has closed a section of Interstate 95 from the Montana border to Dickinson. Now, there were rumors that I-94 from Jamestown to Fargo had been closed, and we made phone calls, and that is not true. So we want to put that out there and dispel that rumor that I-94 from Dickinson to Fargo is not closed. But most of the state's roads are either covered in ice or snow. On your screen is an interactive map where roads are covered with red and white. Where roads are covered with red and white, no travel is advised. The solid red is where a portion of the road is closed, and as you can see, that's Dickinson to Montana. The solid purple and dotted purple are roads mixed with snow, ice, and blowing drifts. This afternoon, I was driving along I-94, and I can tell you again that the roads were covered with blowing snow. I shot this video where you can see this is off the Glendon Dilworth exit. You can see low visibility. You can also see it made it such a hard time for drivers driving along those conditions. So again, those in the Fargo area, I'm going to tell you that NDDOT is asking that drivers to give themselves extra time to reach their destinations in Grand Forks and Devil's Lake. State officials say to stay off the roads. Again, as you can see, I'm out in it, and I was driving in it, and it is pretty dangerous out there. And if you don't have to travel, I tell you, don't travel. And for those going back home from like a Super Bowl party, just be careful and be mindful. So, Katie, I'm going to send it right back to you in the studio where it's nice and toasty. Live in Fargo, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
Thank you for that live report, Joshua. We will continue to update you guys on the weather and road conditions.